What's up, everybody? Week 2 under wraps, playing for keeps. Okay, this is your boy C. Martin, aka Cool Whip, aka White Chocolate. Yeah, some people call me that. Coming from the meeting room at my work. I got to fit in this video finally. I will post this up tonight once I get home. I've got the Wi-Fi. We'll post as soon as I get there. So let's get rolling with the review from last week. Then we'll go into our predictions for this coming up week. Starts tonight. So as far as week 1, I think I projected, this is Cool Whip versus Stevie. I projected Stevie with a slight edge. Looks like he slightly edged me out to an 0-2 start of the season. Not what I was looking for. Had a great showing from Tannehill for 24 points. Julio showed up for 14, got juiced out of a touchdown though on the 1-yard line. Steve Smith finally shows up, 150 yards for 16 points. Rest of my team didn't really show up. Golden Tate had 8 points, but beyond that, not so good. Jeremy Hill, -1. Bro, got you in 3 leagues. Fumbling twice and then getting benched, not going to do it going forward. So hopefully that's a one-time thing. Put up 84 points. Stevie came out with Broncos D on Thursday night for 21 points. JC fumbling the ball with 24 seconds left in the game. Touchdown, 8 points off the bat. Shitty way to start my Thursday. Antonio Brown killing it. This man, 195 yards and a touchdown. That dude is clearly the #1 receiver in the league, no doubt. That's 28 points. Terrence Williams had a late touchdown for 14. He did get 0 from Abdullah and 3 from Frank Gore and 6 from Sam Bradford. So his quarterbacks didn't help him out, but he still edged out 99 points. Gave me the loss. He goes to 2-0. I go 0-2. I need a win bad, fellas. Real bad. Although I have scored a lot of points, a win's a win, and I don't have any. So next up is Isaac versus James Arevalo. Isaac had a hell of a game from Edelman, 22 points. Edelman looks like he's on fire this year. Dante Moncrief killed it on Monday night, 19 at 100 plus and a touchdown. Really the only shining star in that offense. Andrew Luck looked like shit. Drew Brees had 12, but looks like he's hurt. Tevin Coleman goes out 2 for Isaac. Isaac is a world of hurt of running backs. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Isaac spent $200 on Chris Johnson 1 week ago. Then he went to spend $160 on Devontae Freeman, which I can understand, his backup to Tevin Coleman. But then he spent $160 on Colin Kaepernick. What the hell are you thinking, Isaac? Next time, bid $1 on Kaepernick, you'd still get him, okay? You blew through half your load, bro. You need to start conserving or you're going to be out with the quickness. Back to the game, though. He put up 85 points and a respectable 85, not crushing. Stevie, on the other hand, did play Tom Brady against Buffalo. Was Buffalo's defense, are they real? Or is Tom Brady going to have his way with them like he always does? He had his way with them. Put up a record 466 yards, 3 touchdowns, only 1 turnover, a whopping 30 points. Brady killing it. Demaryius Thomas for 12, Jarvis Landry for 12, Isaiah Crowell for 13. Rest of his team, so 98 points, got the win. Tom Brady did about a third of those, but good job, James. You're at 2-0. Isaac, you're with me at 0-2. Except I've scored quite a few more points than you, so you're not really with me. You're well below me, but same record. All right, next up, Black Tommy versus Victor. Wow, Victor. Wow, your team fucking got mollywopped. You had 1 player score over 7 points. Aaron Rodgers for 21. Everyone else was 7 points or below. Look at this: 6, 2, 6, 5, 1, 7, 2, 0. That is awful. 50 points, bro. Can never win with 50 points unless you're Josh in a different league. Tommy, change your gift, bro. You traded Dez away. You're not a true Cowboys fan. Although that trade, had you not made that trade, you would not have won this. Oh, you may not have won actually, because you would have put John Brown in, take the 30 points from Larry Fitzgerald. Holy crap! This fool y'all would have tied, and it would have gone on a bench, and he's got you beat on bench points. Holy crap! that trade just saved your win, bro. It would have been the ugliest win, 50-50, going to bench points. That's nuts. You lost Tony Romo. LaShawn McCoy put 10. Latavius Murray 14. Larry Fitzgerald 30. What a crappy trade, Isaac. Stupid move, bro. Stupid move. Man, that was a dumb trade. I mean, it is Larry, but damn, he looks like Larry of old. Blount, you put in, got you 0. Tommy, 0 from the Dolphins. Larry Fitzgerald basically won that game for you. So you go 1-1. Vic stays at 1-1. So middle of the pack. And change your damn gift, bro. You don't even got Dez no more. You ain't even a true Cowboys fan. Trade Dez? What the fuck? All right. So Tao versus Sergio. What do we got here? Oh, wow. This was that big one that came down to Monday night. These dudes tied, in case you didn't hear it on GroupMe, 98-98. Pretty crazy shit. So Tao had Carson Palmer for 21, Matt Forte 10, Jamal Charles 15 on Thursday, and Crosby for 16. Sergio had Matt Ryan for 19, Emmanuel Sanders for 20, Calvin Johnson for 14, and Gostkowski for 19. Oh my God. Well, it came down to Monday night. Basically, Tao had Eric Decker in, and Sergio had somebody, I thought. Maybe it was just his bench that was in on Thursday for the Jets versus Colts. Oh, that's right. He had somebody. Oh, yeah. And so Eric Decker goes the fuck off in the first half, right? 97 yards and a touchdown. Ends up hurting his knee. They yank him. They're tied at 98, right? Well, Tao has Andre Johnson on his bench and needs 1 point to tie Sergio's point from Andre Johnson, or 2 points from Andre Johnson to win the tiebreaker for the most points on bench. Doesn't fucking get it, dude. Entire freaking half, this dude doesn't catch shit. And wow, that's crazy. They tie at 98. Sergio ekes the win by 1 bench point. That is definitely the game of the week, man. Sorry, this shitty loss, Tao, but you'll come back strong. 98 points is pretty good. Sergio, good job on your first win, bro. Victory with some dude from Entourage, the ugly dude. All right, Shona versus Jordan. Believe I called this one correct like a mother. How would I know I was going to be so right, though? 128 to 44? 44. What the hell is 44? Cesar, you could have done better than 44 on your bench. No, you couldn't. 35 on the bench. Your bench and your starting lineup still wouldn't beat Jordan. He almost doubles your entire roster, bench included, with the starting lineup this week. Wow, what a change. You went from 130 to 44. That is crazy. Phillip Rivers for 13. That's all I'm going to say. The rest of your stuff, you got a -1 from Ravens, 8 from James Jones. I mean, oh, that's so ugly, bro. So ugly. Jeez. Jordan's team just came up. Everybody had double digits except for 2 players. Eli Manning for 20. Deion Lewis 17. Good pickup, by the way, Jordan. I know you paid a lot for him. Odell Beckham 22. Brandon Marshall 17. Rob Gronk 18. Tyler Eifert 10. Patriots 10 or 12. So pretty good one, dude. Pretty good showing. 128. You moved to 1-1. Cesar moves to 1-1. Middle of the pack. Good win for you. Busted your best friend's ass too. Like I said. Next up, lastly, is White Tommy versus Kevin. 84-77. White Tommy gets the win. Oh my goodness. Russell Wilson 21, Randall Cobb 12, Jordan Matthews 14, late time drive and touchdown, barely did shit that entire game. Vincent Jackson 11, 84, decent amount of points. Kevin had AP for 17. Allen Robinson in the lineup, 28. Keenan Allen, -1. What the fuck happened there? Jesus, dude goes from 166 yards to 16. And a fumble, apparently. The rest of Kevin's team didn't do shit. A bunch of crappers, man. Showed up crappily. Why, you started Cole Beasley? You're crazy, man. I know Tony Romo started that game and went out, but geez, I would have put in Gio instead. But you didn't know Gio was going to get bit, or Jeremy Hill was going to get bitch. Nonetheless, 84-77. Andrew Luck couldn't come through Monday night. He needed an extra 7 points to irk the win and just couldn't do it. 4 turnovers for 8 points. Had he not had any of those turnovers, you would have won. Ouch, that hurts. All right, so 1-1 for those guys and 1-1 for both. Yeah. So the standings are pretty close. Everybody is 1-1 except for 4 people. Me and Isaac are 0-2, and James and Stevie are 2-0. So anybody can make playoffs at this point. So good luck, guys, going forward. So really quickly, let me just look at next week's matchups, and I'll do some projections. I'm trying to keep this video semi-short, below 12, 13 minutes. All right, so next week, first up, Corey and Jordan. I need the win bad. Let's see here. See, I've got some tough matchups with Hyde and Hill going against Baltimore and Arizona. Tannehill gets Buffalo. Hope Julio and Steve Smith come through. Jonathan Stewart's got New Orleans. Might plug in Travis Benjamin. Let's see what this dude's got. I got the Eli Odell team tandem on Thursday night. So if I could survive that, I'm liking the rest of this. Gronk, I was scared of course, but the rest of the stuff, I think I could irk out the win. I'm going to give myself the slight edge, but this could go either way. But I need it. Black Tommy versus Isaac. Oh my God, Tommy, are you kidding me? Mariota is the quarterback you're starting this week, bro? Wow. You're an idiot, and I bet you change it after this because you can't think for yourself. But I cannot believe you have Marcus Mariota starting here. Oh my God. Crapper. LaShawn against Miami. Latavius against Cleveland. Devontae against Kansas City. Larry Fitzgerald against San Francisco. And you're playing Matt Jones. Wow, you got some faith in some rookies, bro. Damn, I guess you're throwing in Kaepernick unless Breeze plays, Isaac. Then Le'Veon Bell's finally back for you. That's good. You got Devontae Freeman, so at least you got two starting running backs. Julian Edelman, Dante McCreef could have a big game against Tennessee. But again, he's still only the number 3 receiver. Jimmy Graham, whose role is weird, and Mike Evans. I'm going to give this one to Isaac. I think Isaac gets his first win. Congrats, Isaac. Next up, Tao versus Kevin. Andrew Luck, I think, is finally going to show his stuff against Tennessee. Finally gets an easy matchup. AP against San Diego. Justin Forsett, I think, has a big game. Allen Robinson. Yeah, you got it. You got a nice little lineup going here, Kevin. Texans against Tampa. We should shut them down. Palmer against San Francisco. Forte against Seattle. Ouch, with no Cutler either. JC against Green Bay. Yeah, I don't see Tao winning this one. Kevin, I think you go 2-1. Tao, you're going to be with me 1-2, assuming I get the win. Next up, James against Vic. Rodgers against Kansas City. Marshawn Lynch against Chicago. Damn, all your players are questionable. Brandon Cooks and DeAndre Hopkins might not play. That hurts, bro. You don't have really anybody to plug in. Oof. Ouch. James. Tom Brady against Jacksonville. Randall against Atlanta. Kroll against Oakland. Yeah, I think James goes 3-0. Fortunately, I hope he doesn't. I mean, I keep myself within contention with the top people, but I think you go 3-0, bro. White Tommy against Sergio. He's got Matt Ryan, C.J. Anderson, who looks like dog shit. Offensive line looks like dog shit. Sanders, Calvin, Travis Kelce. I like Sergio's team. Against Russell Wilson, DeMarco, who's looked like 11 rushing yards in 2 games. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, who the hell is this guy? And it's offensive line. Is it the offense? But it's DeMarco. The dude had like 1,800 rushing yards, and now he's on pace for 100 on the year. Randall Cobb, Jordan Matthews got a tough matchup. I got to go with Sergio. I think Sergio ekes the win out here. And then lastly, Cesar versus Stevie. Cesar tried to put his entire team on the bench, so I wouldn't analyze it too bad. I'm just going to decide who your starters are. Lacey probably not playing. Jeffrey still not practicing. T.Y., Chris Ivory, Jordan Cameron, who could not play. There's no way. Your team is so injured right now. Holy shit, dude. Peyton Manning, Frank Gore, Abdullah, Antonio Brown, AJ Green. Gotta go Stevie. Gotta go Stevie. I think Stevie